And Walter Tull's story really stands out as one of the, the forefathers of black footballers. And tragically he died in the First World War, but what a great story, how he played at the top level and was really, a fantastic hero for football, but also for this country. It was very challenging for him at times playing football for that generation, but he played all those games for Northampton, I think over 100 games for Spurs and Clapton, and obviously signed for Rangers. But his life was cut short, and I think it's really important that we tell his story as one of the, the pioneers of football. And even though it's over 100 years ago now, it's inspiring for young people today. And there's still, unfortunately, prejudice in our game. So it's important to reflect on, it's not kind of a recent story, but equally we shouldn't have to tolerate it. But he's kind of claimed his place within all the greats of English football, and maybe he'll be recognised within Scottish football as well, albeit he didn't have the chance to play, sadly, for Rangers.
He combines all the elements of struggle, love, affection, defiance, hostility, turmoil, everything that you have to face as a human being journeying through life. And the wonderful, inspiring thing about Walter's story was that he managed to overcome the obstacles and and achieve excellence. And Walter's story cuts across time, it cuts across kind of colour, it cuts across religion, it cuts across nationality. It's a story that whoever comes across it is inspired by it. I've been into schools where the pupils are mainly black, where the pupils are mainly white, where there's a mixture, and there's no difference in the reception to the story.
It's a great honour, a tremendous honour. Accumulation of many years of interest in Walter, started by my friend and his biographer Phil Vasili, to whom we owe a great debt for finding out so much about Walter's story, and I suppose bringing it to the public. That's the key issue. The other part of the day that's been great is the youngsters, to see their interest in Walter's story. It's so encouraging. So as a family we're delighted in all those respects. To my shame, this is the first time I've been in the National Football Museum, and what a wonderful museum. I haven't been far into it, but as I walked in I saw a photograph of George Best, then Brian Clough, then Shankly. So it's a wonderful environment, and I'm so proud and delighted that Walter now takes a place here. And credit to Rangers that they had signed him. And I'm, this party that's obviously in that sense disappointed that opportunity, that very unique opportunity, didn't take place at that time.
I mean, if you look at Walter, he covered so many different areas that we are so proud of right now. We have a diverse workforce and fan base. It's the Everyone Anyone campaign being pioneering in that front too. That shows that we are welcoming and part of that, and we would have thoroughly loved to have seen Walter have the opportunity to play for us, and unfortunately through the war that wasn't the case. And I think if you look at the club's affinity and the supporters' affinity with the armed forces as well, that's to be celebrated. So he's really just someone who we are incredibly proud of as a person, and as an individual, I'm so proud to be here today and see him inducted into the National Hall of Fame, to get a bit more recognition for the pioneer that he is.